Now we are going to talk about the quantization rules that are very important from quantum physics point of view. So as we have discussed that at the beginning of the quantum physics was the concepts that particle have a wave nature as well as wave have a particle nature. So the matter as well as wave have a dual nature. So based on this concept, the whole quantum physics have started. So at those particular days when at the beginning of quantum physics, or which we call as old quantum physics, there if you see the very interesting experiments such as black body radiation, photoelectric effect, such experiments and all, they were all solved by certain quantization rules. In that, among that quantization rule, the first quantization rule you can talk about is the Planck quantization rule. The Planck's quantization rule that says that E equal to NH nu, or energy is always the quantized, or energy is always have a quantum nature, and where he has proposed the Planck's constant h, and the nu is the frequency of the wave, and therefore the concept of the quantization in Planck's quantization, it has come into the picture, which later the photoelectric effect we have used, the same Planck's rule we have used for black body radiation explanation. The second rule was given by Bohr, Niels Bohr, which is to explain the electrons in a the electron's angular momentum in a atom, and it told that the angular momentum in atomic orbit for an electron is nh cross. So this is the second quantization rule that we have used to find the hydrogen atoms, electrons classification, or electron distribution. So all this have given us this two quantization rule at the early or at the beginning of the quantum physics. These were the very important rules that has brought the quantum physics into the picture. There is another very important rule which is called Sommerfeld and Wilson's equation, or their quantization rule, which actually can be arrived from both, and rather you can say it is a combination of both these two quantization rules. So Sommerfeld-Wilson's quantization rule talks about the action variables in classical mechanics, and we know in classical mechanics the action variables J is both P and dq, that is the for a q coordinate its conjugate momentum P, and if you take over a circular integral for a particular q over a particular time period, then the action variable J, according to Sommerfeld and Wilson, this will be equal to nh. Again the Planck's constant come into the picture. So here he talks about the quantization of the action variable, and this action variable is what is basically comes from the classical mechanics concept of both conjugate variables. So we can arrive from this Sommerfeld-Wilson equation, or Sommerfeld-Wilson's quantization rule, we can arrive both at Bohr's quantization rule as well as Planck's quantization rule. And this is generally, this is for a particular periodic variables over a periodic system which changes after a period. So for the old good quantum mechanics, this was a very interesting and very properly used So we see that these were the old quantum mechanics quantization rule that has been used.
If you like the video, then press the like button, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.